the way people feel about insurance. Yeah, so we're actually so passionate about advocating better health for Filipinos. That's why the initiative that we have for first-time parents is what we're going to talk about here at the consortium at this very meeting. So at the core of this initiative is really the Path to Life Consortium. You see the people here right now. So we represent different walks of life. So you have the Department of Health, you have public health, maternal health from Dr. Tai and Dr. Lilia. You also have mommies, yeah, the mommies, you have Stephanie and Rika. And then you have private sectors like us from FWD Life Insurance. So all of us are actually here to ensure that we actually provide, because we've been talking about community and the health-seeking behavior of especially of the first-time parents and what we can actually uh, provide them, for example, is that opportunity to have access to information.
So can you tell us a little bit more about this particular approach? Because I think your approach in having access to information is to tap technology, right? Could you tell us a little bit more about FWBs?
Okay. Yeah, so technology is at the core of our business, yeah. So that's part of our DNA. But beyond that, everyone, yeah, you would say is actually into technology at a different point in time, at a different type of access, yeah. Because when you say technology, it's not all the time high tech. So I just want to clear that. For what's good about this, so if all of us already noticed that, like Rika and Stephanie already mentioned earlier, when they wanted to check what's out there, they actually go online. So it's already part of our behavior, right? So the initiative that actually bring forth that Alex will actually talk later on, will be able to tap that and explain further how this app will actually bring a community together. So it's like your companion. So it's like your co-parenting app, for example, while you go through the journey. But again, like what Dr. Tarik said, not everyone has access to technology or information, right? So we are staunchly supporting the Department of Health's mission to actually bring relevant information to our fellow Filipinos out there. And we're here to partner with them as we roll out our program through the Path for Life initiative. So, yeah.
Thank you. Can you just have a round of applause for that? Because I think that's really amazing that you have all these people here setting aside, what they are usually aiming to do, but to come together to promote something that's of crucial importance to our country. So thank you for that. Can you tell me a little bit more? Apparently, FWD really has this habit of using technology and the internet to, give out information to Filipinos. Is this true? Could you explain a little bit more about that?
Yes, that's true, Steph. This is, as I've said earlier, we were actually born in the Philippines in 2014. So technically now is our second full year of operations. And with that, we're focusing more on how we bring first fresh customer experiences to the people. Because at the end of the day, it's not really about us. I think we've been talking, since we started here, it's really all about the parents who wanted to have kids or who already have kids to have access to information. Yeah, so second, as I've mentioned earlier, it's FWD supported by friendly digital technology. Again, it's not really about high tech, but a technology that really works, that everyone has access, that it's so friendly that you don't really need a manual to just navigate what information you wanted out of them. At the end of the day, especially if you're a first-time parent, right, you don't really have the time. Yeah. All you need to do is, okay, if I have a question, okay, let me talk to a friend, call a friend, and then you started texting or posting information on Instagram. I think the mere fact that we're all here today, it's a good sign because all of us are really at the very start of this path to life journey, and we wanted everyone to give everyone a round of applause, technically, for being with us today.
Thank you. So, lastly, to talk about this exciting, you mentioned it already, the app. So obviously, this is our platform here. It's the app. Mr. Alex Sarmiento, could you tell us a little bit more about how this idea to have this Ready to Parent app come about?
Thanks, Steph. And I just want to say I'm inspired right now by your stories, Rika and Steph. And I think this is why the app came about in the first place, because pregnancy, the first child especially, is such a critical life stage and such a joy, such an exciting thing, such a challenging thing as well. And we wanted to come in as FWD to support this with technology, with information, and with a digital community. So this is the inspiration behind the what we call the Ready to Parent app.
May I just say it's a really well designed app. I downloaded it. We've had the time to go over it, look through it. Sometimes apps you fumble about, but this is quite easy to use. So you're gonna explain to us a little bit more about it.
It'll be my pleasure, Steph. So shall I begin?